Hello, and how are you doing? Welcome to Wisdom Moments on K24 with me, C.J Atemo. We're coming to you from location at the Junction Mall. We're at Nyolanzuri Spa. Various services that are offered over here that you need to come and check out. That's along Gong Road. So on the fourth floor of Junction Mall, you'd find Nyolanzuri Spa and salon, barbershop, all of that right here. Come and try. Come and check it out. Well, we keep on coming to you and bringing you nuggets of wisdom and thoughts, and also seeking to know from you, what is it that you would want us to tackle? What do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to answer or bring perspective to? If you have any questions, you've got any thoughts or even topics that you'd want me to handle, please follow me on social media platforms and get in touch with me right over there. CJ Atemo on Facebook. Send an inbox message to C.J Atemo on Facebook. You could also reach on the email address that is right there on your screen to get us to know your questions and whatever you'd want us to tackle as well. But on every platform, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, it's C.J Atemo. Get in touch and let's know what you would want us to handle. Also, just to get the interactions and engagements on the topics that we talk about, what are your thoughts, your views, what are your comments as well, so that we can keep on bringing you wisdom moments on K24 that will impact you and make you better each and every day. Today, I want to talk about managing transitions and change. Managing transitions and change. People ask sometimes, how do you know that it's time for you to move on to the next thing? When do you move? How do you move? How do you move from one kind of space to the next? But sometimes you see the transition is not necessarily geographical. It may not even be you moving from one job to another. It may not be you moving from one house to another. It may sometimes just be you moving into a new space of thinking, a new level of mentality. It's just you transitioning and changing by yourself. This is why when people have been friends for long, they've been married for long, they say you have changed, because each and every one of us is transitioning in one way or the other. But how do I effect that change? Sometimes I realize that I need to change, I need to do something different, but I don't have the strength to do that. I do not have the know-how to do that. How do I do that? So I'm going to give you a few precepts today and tomorrow as well, so that we do not just crash everything in one talk. But the first thing that I will talk about is be clear about where you want to go. Be clear about where you want to go. It is frustrating to set out on a journey without a destination. It is frustrating to just leave your house and you have nowhere to go. You don't know where you're going to go. So you're looking for who is around. People used to do that when we were growing up, coming out of school. And so you've got this space in between school and college and school and job. And so you walk out of your house and then you're just looking to see, I want to see who is out over there. It's a very frustrating way to live life. It is a very disorganized way to live life. You need to know where you want to go. Be clear about where you want to go. Before you move from one stage to the next, have clarity about that. It will help you with direction. It will help you with a sense of purpose. It will help you with a sense of discipline as well. Be clear about where you want to go. If you are still not clear, it is better for you to delay transition than to have an experiment that sometimes is obviously doomed from the very beginning. Sometimes delay the transition. Of course, we are risk takers, but every risk must also be taken after the cost of that risk has been ascertained. So don't just take wild risks. You must count the cost for it. Sometimes delay the transition. Be clear about where you want to go. The second thing is be consistent in what you believe. Be consistent in what you believe. The reason you've got to have that consistency is that sometimes as you move towards the change that you want to see, as you move towards the space and being the person you want to become, or even moving into a new job, a new relationship, moving into a new town, going into another country, sometimes you find very contrary circumstances to the ones that you thought you would find there. If you do not have the conviction, if you are not having this kind of consistency in your belief that that change was important for you, you easily will quit on it. So you have to be very consistent about what you believe. You have to face the various challenges and the changing circumstances with a certain level of firmness in what you want to achieve. Otherwise, you will be swept off your goals or the dreams that you have, or you'll be swept off from the path that you set out to have, and you will begin to do other things that you probably did not even want to do. You may go a very different direction from the one you set out to, and then later on regret and say, this is not even what I wanted to do. There was just pressure on me, peer pressure, or I just went into an environment and I thought this opportunity is better, and I did not think about it very well. Be consistent about what you believe. Third, be communicative about what you want to achieve. Be communicative about what you want to achieve. Why is that important? It makes you firmly believe in what you keep on communicating. See, anytime you keep on talking about something you want to do, you also hear yourself saying it, and you develop belief around what you keep on saying. On the other hand, you also raise accountability partners. I like to call them that. You make people hold you to account for the things that you have said. If you say I want to lose weight and you keep on talking about that I want to lose weight for health purposes for myself, or I'm trying to live a healthier life, so I want to eat healthier or something like that. When you keep on communicating that, even the people around you begin to become a part of your journey. So they help you. They will help you when you're about to go into relapse. They will help you when you're about to break your own rules. They will help you when you're about to faint. Somebody will just ask you something as simple as, oh, have you been to the gym today? Are you done with your exercise? It's not even that they are trying to monitor you, but because you have communicated it over and over, they have become they've become expectant of you to do that. And as they expect it from you, they also communicate it back to you. Then you will know, oh, so it's not just me who's thinking about me going to the gym or me taking a walk or me eating healthy. The other people also know that I'm supposed to do that. It becomes a sense of accountability. Be communicative about what you want to achieve. The fourth thing, which is the last that I will put up for us today, is be courageous in the midst of your challenges. Be courageous in the midst of your challenges. Change and transitions are not the easiest things to execute. Change and transitions are not the easiest things to execute. They challenge you in every way. Change will challenge you. You have to adapt to new ways of thinking, new ways of life, sometimes new people. You have to adapt to new levels. You have to have a very different culture. Even when you are still in the same geographical location, you have to do so much. And it is easier to remain the same than it is to become different. It's easy to just, go with the flow or be whom you have been. Have you heard people say, this is who I am, and if you can't handle who I am, then good for you, or rather bad for you, because they don't want to put in any energy and effort into change. It's so easy to remain the same. You're comfortable. You have adapted to it. You have learned your space. You've cut your niche. You have adapted to the survival of that ecosystem. So there will be a lot of challenges. You have to be courageous. It will take courage for you to wake up earlier than you want to. It will take courage for you to save money. It will take courage for you to invest and not go and take out your money. It will take courage for you to just try to delay your gratification. It will take courage for you to try and build a dream. It will take courage. Sometimes your courage will make you say yes, sometimes your courage will make you say no, but it will take courage. It will take courage for you to break the mold and just go a different path and direction from what you have been before or from what everybody else around you has been. Be courageous and withstand all the challenges. Well, that's all the time that I've had today. I will continue with this. I'll continue with this tomorrow as well, as we talk about managing transitions and change, because my hope is that you become a better person. That's why we're doing Wisdom Moments on K24 with me, C.J Atemo. Kindly, again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, C.J Atemo. Follow all the social media platforms. Remember, send us any text message and let us know what you'd want us to talk about. If you have any questions as well, and we'll be so glad to get back to you, or even to come and handle those topics and the questions that you have, because our goal is to have you become better. Till the next time.